The state and certainly this county have worked very hard to attract new businesses and new industries, to provide a diversified and broader economy, or to expand industry that we already have. But not every person who lives here agrees with decisions made by business leaders and even courts to bring these businesses here. So how will you, as governor, ensure that new business partners can feel confident about investing in Hawaii, that their projects will actually come to fruition? 2 minutes, please.
I think they'll look at my track record as the mayor of Honolulu, where we engaged in a lot of public-private partnerships. The revitalization of Waikiki, which led to many discussions with potential investors to revitalize Waikiki. They'll go back and track the record. Was he pro-business? Did he help to expedite the permitting process? Did he understand what we were trying to do in that community? And that is the first step. I'm the only one here that has that record at the executive level. And that's what they want to know. They want to know how the governor feels about it. They want to know how the mayor feels about that. Then, in terms of the issues that may be contentious, it takes a governor to take that leadership role, work with the departments and make them understand that this is going to be a good business investment for Hawaii. And that's very important, that a governor take that leadership role. And during that collaborative process, if a department wants to differ about it, I want them to bring it to the table so that we're all holding hands when that decision is made to go forward. When I talk to investors all the time, that's the one thing they say about Hawaii. It's a difficult place to do business. We need a champion. And I'm prepared to be a champion at the state level, just as I was a champion at the county level, and just as I was a champion in private industry. That's why I'm saying I will not only bring you executive experience in the public sector, I bring you executive experience in the private sector. Everything from starting that Punaluu Sweetbread Bake Shop and Visitor Center back in the day, in the 80s, to working in the private sector as the president and CEO of the Hawaii Lodging and Tourism Association. That brings me into daily contact and talks at that time with major hotel developers and the like. We need good jobs, we need quality jobs, and at the end of the day, if we're going to entice investment, whether it's from the United States or other parts in Asia, they want to know they have a business-friendly governor. And it's not about words, it's about deeds that have been done through the years.
Thank you, Mr. Hanneman. Mr. Iona, when there is a contentious situation, not everybody agrees, how will you as governor ensure that the businesses feel confident in putting their money here in the county and the state?
Yeah, let's go back to fundamentals. It all goes back to, again, having trust in the public servant, that leadership that you have at the top. And that begins with developing relationships. And that means developing relationships not only with the companies that you want or the industries that you want here on Hawaii Island, but also with the community. And that's why I'm a big proponent of that, and that's the nature of my being, and that is to always reach out. To always reach out to whether it's the ag industry, whether it's ocean and marine, or whatever it may be, to reach out to the communities and hear what they have to say. This is not about, a title or a champion. This is about what you all want. What's your vision here in this state, on this island, and nothing more. And so what is conducive to your island may not be conducive to Maui or Kauai or Oahu. And as such, it's a matter of these relationships and listening to what you have to say, that respect that we would have to listen to what you have to say. Developing the relationships with those industries that could be compatible here is a start also. But in the end, it's all about what you all want. So I wouldn't force something on you. I wouldn't try to make it happen for you. It would be something that would be a synergy that would come from the grassroots. As we say, and as they say, it's organic, and it starts from you. And from there, we develop whatever we need to develop so we can make it happen as best we can. We always know that there will be some type of maybe opposition or some type of disagreement or some type of conflict. But again, with relationship, these things can be worked out. And that's what leadership is all about.
I believe that it starts with a partnership. I would be very aggressive and engaged in ensuring that any of these business partner understands that Hawaii is a special place and we care about our environment, we care about our culture, and it would really be working with these people so that they understand that there are certain things that need to be complied with. There are certain requirements to protect our environment. There are certain requirements to protect our cultural resources, and look for someone who is willing to be engaged and become a good part of our community. And then it's about having that conversation about what kind of business or what business opportunity they would be interested in pursuing, and letting them know that as governor, I would be a partner for those businesses who are really committed and understand that Hawaii is a special place, and really willing to work with government, to work through the issues that may come up in communities. Because I believe that those types of investors, those types of businesses, those types of partners truly add value to our community. And if we can find the appropriate partners, then we can move forward to build businesses and build a Hawaii that all of us can be proud of.